Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel T-Spot. In this video, so how about we rapidly start? The episode begins with the defiant man, and as long as we recall, his name isn't uncovered in the show yet. However, MDV says that he is Randall, so we should go with that. He attempts to rest on the transport, and the beasts don't give him a rest. We haven't been seeing them for some time, and indeed, we sort of missed them. In any case, the beasts were by and large around the transport, and Randall was doing the main thing he's been doing, which is being forceful. Truly, it really worked. He said he's not terrified of them, and thus, the beasts just left. He might have quite recently broken their hearts. We don't know. As the beasts lead the transport, something peculiar occurs. We hear a shout, and it helps us to remember the days when the beasts were shouting as opposed to murmuring. We accept his words might have changed things a bit, and presently they might have transformed into their more seasoned variant. Be that as it may, how? We know that since Boyd found and brought the charms, the beasts quit shouting. So what's the significance here? Presently, we should investigate Jade while he holds the Polaroid photograph. Around midnight, he sees the man from the image at his entryway. He simply gazes at him and grins like the beasts do. However, we know he's not one of them, correct? He appears to be somewhat dreadful to us. He shows Jade the diary and the image. The image is drained, and as Jade gets frightened, the man simply disappears. Prior, we saw that Ethan was addressing regardless of whether the images Jade sees are great images. Right now, they don't appear to be very great, on the grounds that later on we at last see Jade and Victor having a casual conversation about it. In the first part of the day, we see that Jade is in the bar, and he attempts to reproduce the image by utilizing void jugs. Then, at that point, Victor comes and requests that Jade play the violin, and consequently, he guarantees that he will discuss the man in the photograph. It appears to be an odd arrangement, yet later on we discover that the main explanation he believes Jade should play the violin is on the grounds that his mom used to sing him Sparkle Star just to cheer him up. Among this mayhem, Victor has a sort and a wonderful soul without a doubt. Also, very much like everybody, he's terrified as well. He's experienced a great deal, and we feel terrible for him. Eventually, he stays true to his commitment and discusses the man in the photograph. We discover that the secretive man's name is Christopher. As per everything Victor says, Christopher started to see the image and everything has changed. You might recall the scene where Victor is only a youngster and sees this multitude of dead bodies out and about. We discover that his mom sent him away from Christopher, and he endured the evening in contrast to other people. This may be the justification for why Victor realized that something downright terrible would occur. You recollect the province house slaughter, isn't that so? He realized Jade was seeing the image, and that is the reason he thought all that he's had to deal with will reoccur. So could we at any point say the image is really an admonition to the town's kin? Anything that makes individuals see it should be a person or thing that needs to help and caution them for them to figure out how to get by. We should set Victor and Jade to the side briefly and investigate different characters. In the first part of the day, we see that Tabitha and Jim visit Boyd in light of the fact that Kenny enlightened them regarding Sarah's return. They are irate without a doubt, and they reserve each option to be. All things considered, Sarah attempted to kill their little child. All they need is Sarah to avoid their loved ones. Yet, fascinatingly, Ethan needs to converse with Sarah. In the wake of talking about his desire, his folks choose to allow him to address Sarah. According to he, just beasts live in the backwoods, and you're a beast. We accept his words aren't simply coming from outrage or frustration. However, rather it provides us some insight about Sarah. Will she in the end transform into a beast? We'll see later on. Tabitha goes to the timberland and puts the wooden toys close to the cavern entrance while she requires the beast kids. We see that there are a greater amount of them than Tabitha has been seeing. They go close to her and even touch her, however, they don't seem like they think about Tabitha as a danger or foe. We don't have the foggiest idea what their arrangement is, yet we accept they're not perilous and they really may be useful later on. Who can say for sure? To wrap things up, we see Jim at last educates Boyd concerning what occurred in the Tempest, however Boyd doesn't tell anything. We truly don't have the foggiest idea what's up with Boyd. He was one individual who needed to track down replies, and presently all he does is to remain quiet about all that he knows. We realize that what occurred in the woodland has transformed him, and presently he's confounded. Since he has started to see Father Catry, things are more convoluted than any other time in recent memory. Indeed, he really wants to start acting responsibly and converse with individuals. That is all we have for episode 5. Did you partake in the episode, or would you say you were expecting something else? What might occur straight away? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.